When the war first began, the American army was very small and mostly stationed west outside of the Mississippi River. As a result, Abraham Lincoln called for 75,000 volunteers to end the rebellion, which was divided between the states. The volunteers were fruitful at this point. However, most of the West Point graduates went to the Confederacy, so there was a large base but not many officers. People like businessmen, politicians, and lawyers looked over military tactics in their evenings. It was also widely assumed that the Civil War would barely be a war. From the Union's perspective, they had everything and the Confederacy had nothing. Everyone wanted to be there to witness the Union quell the rebellion.
Come, March 1862, from the channel that brought you Desperate Men Napoleon, Imperialism Edition, and Women. What's their point? Desperate Men, New York, Civil War Edition.
Well, it wasn't for me, that's for sure, or for the benefits. It's for the slaves, man. They're poor, poor souls down south. They get beaten up every day. I read this book, Uncle Tom's Cabin, and it's changed me. It's changed me. I'm an abolitionist now. Here, you should read it.
Experience the desperate search of a desperate man for his 300,000 troops for his army.
I swear, if you producers don't have the allotted quota by July, I will personally come here and kick your
What? Oh, yeah, the conscription. Yeah, we'll try to fill it, but we supplied more troops than any other season last year.
Yeah, I mean, what about Missouri, Wisconsin? How much did they supply?
And Indiana promised 5 regiments. 5! And did they deliver? No!
5 contestants line up to vie for the top position and the favor of the desperate man.
Did he just say 5? Why did he just say 5? I need 300,000 men! 300,000!
Oh, why not 300,000?
Yeah, we decided that was too many, so we kind of divided it by 10,000.
Yeah, and then that was still too many, so we square rooted and got 5.
Watch as soldiers fight it out in the bedroom, the bathroom, and especially date nights with Abe.
So, Agnes, why exactly are you here? You're not native to America. What's your motivation?
This is my pet flower. I used to have a pet potato, but I lost him and all of his kind, and that Abraham Lincoln is why I'm here. The potato famine, you lost them all.
Angel, why are you here? Why do you want to fight for me?
I am German! My entire family is German! They were on last season, and the season before, and the season after that, and my friends, and my neighbors. Lots of Germans!
And Jacques, tell me why you volunteered.
Chien, beaucoup de show!
America!
So you like America?
America!
So, what are you doing here, besides America?
I want to fight for my country! And I'm a ladies' man. This is a pretty dang good way to beat those ladies. And I heard that this war ain't even gonna be that long. Everyone wants to see the famous Civil War.
Who will win? You decide. Desperate Men, New York, Civil War Edition.
This just in, Congress has released a new law requiring all eligible U.S. males between the ages of 20 and 45 to fight for the Union Army. This new law, called the Enrollment Act, mandates that specific states fill allotted quotas determined by population. This draft differs only slightly from last year's because enforcement of the draft will be much stricter. People have tried to opt out of this law, using excuses like physical disabilities and sending in a replacement. Some have even tried not showing up at all. The law also states that a fee of $300 could potentially release you from the commitment, so rich people, get your wallets ready. No news yet on the crowd's reaction. Hopefully it won't be too harsh, but we'll have more after this.
Coming March 1863, from the channel that brought you Desperate Men, Imperialism Edition, and Women. What's their point? Desperate Men, New York, Civil War Edition.
All fit male citizens and aliens intent on becoming citizens between the ages of 20 and 45 are liable for military service on request of the president? What? What? What are we gonna do, William? What are we gonna do?
We'll make them fight, John. We'll have a lottery.
Welcome to the first, and hopefully last, annual draft for the Union Army.
Yay! First up, we have Hoyt Conwell!
I'm not worried about the draft. I have $300 burning a hole in my pocket.
Next up we have Josh Clumsykins.
I'm not worried about the draft. See, I broke my finger last week. I was hammering in a fence.
Okay.
I also poked my eye out. I am such a klutz.
Yeah, my name? Yeah, it is Richard Sullivan. I am a 48-year-old white male, and I was not paid money to be here. There are no cameras, right?
And I broke this one while I fell down the tavern stairs. Next, we have Richard Bueller! Come on up, Richard. Bueller. 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 Oh, and the leg? How did I miss the leg? Oh, my horse ran over that.
Is it working?
Keep your men close, or Abe might just snatch them up. Desperate Men, New York, Civil War Edition.
Welcome back to Cash Money Cusick News. Now, a report on the New York City draft riots. Jan?
Thanks, Susan. The New York City draft riots began in July of 1863, around the same time as the Battle of Gettysburg. The rebels contained mostly of Irish immigrants that would lose their jobs to free blacks if the Union won, as well as working-class men that resented the fact that the wealthy could pay their way out of the draft, claiming that it was a rich man's war and a poor man's fight. Lincoln sent thousands of troops to Manhattan after they finished in the Battle of Gettysburg to calm down the riots. These riots got so violent that on the third day, 12 people died. After the riots, Manhattan's demographics changed, with many blacks permanently moving to Brooklyn. Now for this commercial break.
Coming July 1863. From the channel that brought you Desperate Men, Imperialism Edition, and Women, What's Their Point? Desperate Men, New York, Civil War Edition.
Did you hear what was released today?
What?
The Emancipation Proclamation! That dud Abraham Lincoln wants us to fight his war! This is a rich man's war and a poor man's fight! This isn't for us! We should do something about it.
A riot?
Yes!
Give me the potato! No, my potato! You call yourself a They're gonna take my job. The Emancipation Proclamation, all those slaves, 4 million new people. I don't get to have one. Who are we? Irish! What do we want? Jobs! 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 Jobs!